Today, we are going to talk about electrophysiology studies, invasive diagnostic, and therapeutic procedures. EPS bridges diagnosis and treatment in one procedure. It investigates chronic or unexplained arrhythmias using real-time signals from inside the heart, then tests treatments, and can deliver definitive therapy, like ablation, in that same session. EPS candidates include survivors of an arrhythmia-caused cardiac arrest, patients with symptoms non-invasive monitoring couldn't catch, patients needing real-time assessment of their antiarrhythmic meds or device function, and patients ready for ablation. Catheters access the heart through the groin, neck, or antecubital fossa, placing electrodes near the sinus node in the right atrium, the coronary sinus, the tricuspid valve area, and the right ventricular apex, recording signals directly from inside the heart muscle. In overdrive suppression, electrodes pace your patient's heart faster than its normal automaticity, then stop suddenly. The goal is measuring how long the sinus node takes to recover and resume its natural rhythm. The induction cycle runs in 4 steps. Deliver premature impulses, trigger and reproduce your patient's specific tachyarrhythmia. Use that successful induction to pinpoint the mechanism and guide treatment. Then verify with a follow-up EPS using the same process to confirm the therapy worked. Your patient stays conscious but lightly sedated in the cath lab for 2 hours diagnostically or up to 6 with ablation. It's not usually painful, but lying still is exhausting, and the intentional induction can vividly reproduce their prior arrhythmia symptoms, palpitations, a racing heart. Prepare your patient by covering the 2 to 6 hour duration and the strict need to lie still, establishing that they must report any symptoms immediately once arrhythmias are induced, and providing calm reassurance with family involved before informed consent is finalized. After the procedure, restrict activity to promote hemostasis, continuously assess the access site for bleeding or hematoma, and monitor vitals frequently for cardiac stability. Complication risk runs lower than standard catheterization since EPS mainly uses veins, not arteries. The full value chain, an unexplained arrhythmia, gets identified through real-time intracardiogram mapping, then treated with definitive ablation therapy, with nursing education, reassurance, and monitoring running through every step from admission to discharge. In summary, EPS maps your patient's heart signals from electrodes placed via the groin, neck, or arm, deliberately triggers inducible arrhythmias to pinpoint the problem, and can move straight into ablation for a definitive cure, all while your patient stays conscious and sedated, then recovers with restricted activity to protect the insertion site.